Welcome to Pine Notes. This is Lisa, and this is week 3 of me using the Passion Planner. And a couple things I want to mention before I forget, because I keep forgetting to tell people this is handmade. It is number 9,435, and each book contains a signature here. It is a woman-owned company, and this young lady just celebrated her 3-year anniversary this week. So congratulations, Passion Planner. I will list her 3-year video below, but here's a picture of her. So congratulations. I absolutely enjoy this book and have used it since September 25th. And if you missed that video, I'll link the other 2 below. And my colorful week continues. This is where we left off here. Probably one of my favorite things to do is to use big check marks to check all the items off. This has definitely kept me well organized. I like this little cleanup here with little balls of yarn, a Live Fit video reminder, and of course classy Elizabeth Taylor as our Halloween craft along mascot, if you will. And this was this week. And my goal for this week's focus is to finish things. Usually when I crochet, and you've seen me do this, I'm holding up showing you something, it's got tails hanging and it hasn't been blocked. I've gotten much better at finishing up my objects. Last week's focus was clean up my stash, and that lasted for 2 weeks. So it also has good things that happened. Well, I enjoyed a yoga and a walk Sunday in our metro parks. And that's part of the Live Fit pages. Again, Pine Notes has many pages and layers to this channel, and this planner being one of them. So I enjoyed that. I like putting the moons in here. It's the first quarter moon. Also, before I go anywhere else, I do want to tell you that these are expandable too. That means you can download PDFs to insert pages here, and I'm going to insert a graphic of what's available. For example, to fit my small planner, they make a larger size. To fit my small planner, they have an exercise and water intake sheet, which you will see me use in my Live Fit video for October. I think this is an excellent idea. Most of you who follow me are used to me using a little index card, and I made this in Excel. This has so much more room to write in. I look forward to using this going forward. And yes, you can cut along the lines and add the pages in. For example, for my projects pages and my drawings and whatnot, I use removable tape. That's tape that's like a post-it note, and it comes off really easy from paper and whatnot. So I keep forgetting to tell you about that. I wanted you to know that they have a whole list of items that you can download, which makes this product for me even more friendly. Now I'll tell you what else. I had to physically remove the post-it notes from my little office space because I was still reaching for them. They say it takes 90 days to make a habit. Had to remove the the post-it notes out. Well, what did we have going on for this week, October 9th through the 14th? Went to a yoga event. Our Halloween and fall craft along ended. Shawn of Shawn's Crafty Corner won that. Please check out today's video on my end of week update, October 14th, to see all that good information. And then I was supposed to cut my roses this week, and let me tell you, it's been dropping to the 30s, 35, 38 here, and that's too cold to cut them. Next week, my lows here are going to be 50s. That's when I'm going to trim back my outdoor roses. I have a little organic garden, 6 little special roses, but they take a lot of care because I am organic. Fringe the poncho. Now, you may remember that from my channel as well. The yarn didn't come in time, but it did for this, and sadly, I am done. I really enjoyed working on that poncho. And then the CC Along continued. I filmed episodes 4 and 5 today, and this was an end of week video question mark, because until I sat down today, I really didn't know if I had enough material, and boy was I wrong. I had 25-30 minutes worth of material to share with you. UPS package, I scheduled the fringed poncho to go out and got that out to my customer. Again, I want to try drop spindling, and this is a little ball of yarn here. And our local library is having a book sale. I want to hand make some Christmas cards, and there's free calendars on Shutterfly, and that expires tomorrow. This little left hand down here means I like to, and I wrote this and colored it with my left hand, I like to use my left hand to get my creative art and creative ideas flowing. So oftentimes I'll do everything left-handed. I switch my mouse over. I will drink water and tea and coffee with my left hand. I really try and do everything with my left hand. I have not tried to crochet left-handed yet, but it is something on my list I wish to do. And then, of course, our quote for the week: better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. And that's a quote by William Shakespeare. Well, that's no trouble for me. I was born an early bird. I will stay an early bird. I get up first thing in the morning before anybody else, and I've been like that since I was small. Well, my personal to-do list was to get a list of thank you cards out, and I did the left-hand side. I still need to do the right-hand side. I just wanted some time to pass. Birthday cards. I got my dad's out. I have my best friend Sally, who's turning 50 this year. Yes, if you watched my video on my parents' anniversary, you will understand that this is a big year for my friends and I coming up. My cousin Michelle is also turning 50. Work on the granny puzzled cape, and I did that. I'll show you in a minute. Ideas for my Christmas cards that are handmade, and I want to add a touch of crochet to them. And what's going on for my crochet and crafty life over here was finish the peach or coral by Shawl. Did that. Frog the Tea House. I never got to finish my business cards. I'm on a stumbling block there, so I have to work on that. Finish the apple orchard, Etsy, and of course the lavender I just started. And I have to follow up with my Aunt Ruth, so I need to call her. And then website work. This is so helpful for me when I post cals like this to remind me to also post it on my website. I was very very bad at that before. And then little notes on my fringe the cowl neck, and I decided not to. These are video ideas, and I've been participating in a Crochet Daily photo challenge on Instagram. I am a very amateur photographer, and I love taking photos, always have, so that's been real fun. I'll do this every day in the month of October. Join me at Lisa Pine Notes on Instagram if you don't already. I will link it below. So that was basically my week this week. Now my thoughts as far as the Granny Square. I like this book because one, it lays flat, and you can download more graph paper off that website too. And I crocheted with this book open next to me, kind of looking at the design and figuring out things, and I came to the realization that this jigsaw puzzle here's my notes on how to do that. Start with the neck down. This is a square. They have a perfect square here, so they're working in squares. It's slit right here, so these are all my notes. I'm still thinking about how I want to accomplish that, and it's pretty much gotten to be, it's going to be made out of Heartland yarn. You've seen me use that a lot recently. My notes for the cable crochet, what I added was my Christmas list for my family, and that's all the way back here. Again, off chance, my parents don't have a computer, but my nieces may see this, so I don't want to show my little Christmas list. So I hope you are having a good week. This was just a quick update. Yes, I'm still absolutely using and loving my Passion Planner. Wanted to come on here and wish her 3-year anniversary. She has an awesome product. Just absolutely love this, and they're having all kinds of sales and whatnot, so check them out. And as always, I thank you for liking, watching, and subscribing to my channel. This is Lisa from Pine Notes. Stay organized.